everybody coming to the front of their mat, standing at the front of their mat. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, close the eyes. And exhale fully. Let it go. Inhale, take a breath in, bring the shoulders up towards the ears, clench your fists, tighten your thighs, everything, clench it up. And then exhale, let it go. One more big breath in, clench or not, whatever you feel. Inhale, big breath in, and exhale, let it out. Go ahead, dip the chin slightly towards the chest. And here we will set our intention for our practice today. Just a little goal for yourself. Something, maybe inviting something more into your life. More patience, more love, more kindness. Go ahead and send a kind thought off to someone else. Excellent. Go ahead with chin up. We're going to take a big step back with our left foot. We're going to face that wall. So we're just going to face this way. You can take left or right, Peggy, whichever you want. Because we're going to be right here. We're going to roll our shoulders back, place our palms forward, open the chest a little bit. So pull open those collarbones. Big breath in. And then relax down a little bit. Let's bring our toes slightly out towards the corners of our mat. And just find a nice little slow little goddess stretch. Come on down. And slowly bring it up. Check it in with this. See how the joints are moving today. Bring it down. And lift it up. So one more time. Nice and slow. Bring it down. Bring it up. All right, we're going to start with some shoulder movement. I'm going to take my right shoulder and I'm going to roll it back a few times here. But guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to add this nice little dip down. And when I come up, guess what? It's going to go forward. All right, let's do it again. Back. Bring it forward. See, I like making people dance when they don't even know it. Other side. Bring it down. And back up. And down. And back. And up. Beautiful. If the legs are getting tired, just go ahead and do shoulder rolls, but both back. Bring them back and bring it down. And bring it up. Now let's see if we can alternate. Bring it down. Yeah, there we go. Isn't that fun? And bring it up. Yes, bring it down. We're already out of ourselves, out of our element, right? Like this is yoga. Yeah, it is today. Let's bring it down. And bring it up. Beautiful. Let's point the toes forward towards the front of our mat. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to our hips. Rotate the knees in slightly. Pull open the chest. And we're going to find a forward fold. Nice and slow here. So kick those hips back. And bring the crown of the head like you're bringing it down towards the floor. Excellent. Go ahead and bring those hands down to the floor. If you need to adjust the feet, if you want to get a little wider, I know the side you want to get a little wider. So I'm going to bring my hands, my feet a little bit wider, and go and find a gentle rock side to side. Nice modification there, Alicia. I was just going to tell you, grab a block. Go nice and slow and really check in with the joints and see how that is feeling. Working with the breath. Beautiful. Slowly come on up. Roll it on up. Toes come out. Heels come in. Big breath in. Nice deep goddess pose for me here. Bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. One more time here. Bring it up. Toes come towards that long edge. Hands to the hips. Nice, slow forward fold. Bring it down. Place those hands down onto the floor. Go ahead, plant the left hand down. If you need to lengthen the back, you can walk the hand out a little bit. The left hand comes down. Right hand peels open for a beautiful twist. If you want a little shoulder stretch, go ahead, let it kind of fall behind you. If that feels good in your body, go ahead. And let's bring that down back towards our center. Maybe find a little dip here, a little forward fold again. Inhale, lengthen through that spine, plant that right hand, open that left hand up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Bring that hand back down. Find that little forward fold. So maybe soften through the knees, roll on up, or a nice flat back, whichever is working for you today. Toes come out to the side, heels are in. Nice goddess pose. Beautiful. I like it. Maybe rock it side to side a little bit here. We'll build a little heat. I'm going to make you build a little heat while I turn the little cool on. How's that? Like, it is getting warm in here already. I think we need a little airflow. I like it. Yeah. Side to side action here. Checking in. If the knees hurt, just stay in one spot, or even just stay up and just move a little bit with the torso, whatever works for you. Find a little organic movement here. All right, come on up. You know where we're going. Toes forward. Hands are on the hips. Press your hips down like you're lengthening through your torso, right? Okay, if we can, we're going to just pitch forward and we're going to hold it halfway. Right? Place your left hand down. So come down far enough where your left hand can come down onto the floor. Peel that right shoulder up towards the ceiling. And then extend that arm up. Yeah, maybe a little deeper twist this way. I don't know. Bring that hand back to the hip. Look down at that hand. Bring it back up. Hold. I know a little bit of strength through the legs here. Lengthen through that torso. So press those hips back. Tall through the spine, the crown of the head. And then we're going to drop that right hand down. Peel that left shoulder up towards the ceiling. And extend that hand up. Stretch. Beautiful. And bring that back down. Soften through the knees if you need to. Bring both hands back to the hip. Little strength work here. Holding that kind of halfway lift. Beautiful. Come on up all the way. Toes come out. Heels are in. Bring it down. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise. Nice. Exhale. Inhale, rise. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Toes towards the long edge of the mat. Hands back on the hips. Pull those elbows way back. Look up if your neck allows it, if your balance allows it. Little back bend. You can even press into those hips. Really press them forward, finding that back bend of whatever works for you. Back up to our standing. And then bring those hands behind you. Clasp behind the back. Spread it out to opposite wrists. Okay, too. We're just going to do a chest opener here. So go ahead, draw those hands down along the tailbone, open the chest, and guess what? You can forward fold. So if you like, forward fold, bring those hands forward, over the head, finding that open chest, that open shoulders here. Beautiful, and we'll slowly start to come back up. Hands up, a little break, goddess pose. We're going to go right back into it. So bring it up, toes forward, forward fold, hands out to the side like a big airplane. Hips are back, soften through the knees if you need to. Bring those hands out in front of you, palms facing each other. Find a little prayer here. Ooh, because I know this is a little bit of work. So if this is too much on the hands, the shoulders, just go ahead and bring it at heart center. You're standing, you can be right here and work in that chest. Okay, take care of yourself there. So bring it out. See if you can bring it back to those airplane arms. Maybe bring those pinkies back towards one another. And notice the shift in the body. Maybe notice the shift in the mind. Bring it back, palms together. Hold here. Bring those hands into heart center. Bring it back out. Slide those hands back. I know it's a little bit of work here. We got this. bring it back forward, palms together. Bring the hands at heart center. Hold them here at heart center. Lift up through the head and chest. Toes come up. Down to that nice little goddess. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and sway. Feels good, right? A little difference here. Feel free to make this your own if you want to add a little head or chest here, or arms, whatever works for you. Whew, my heart rate's going up already. Maybe a good thing. Maybe a good thing. All right, come back to our center. Big inhale up. Hands at heart center. We can say forward towards the mat, right? Right? That was just a mom, right? Palms come forward. Roll those shoulders back. Find our familiar space. We'll just find a little sun salutation here. So inhale, bring those hands up. We're going to do hatha style today. So exhale, find that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring it down. Shift the weight over to the left foot. Right foot cranes up, slides back to the back of the mat. Drop that knee down if it feels good to you. Top of the foot. Go ahead, you can find crescent. And bring it back down. Step back into downward dog. Yay, it's our first downward dog. Go ahead and take this opportunity to pedal it out, to find a little motion here. Working with the breath. Beautiful. All right, we're going to come forward into that nice high plank. Drop your knees, chin, chest, keeping hips up. That lovely point pose. Yes, the back foot is right. And then let it sink down. Inhale, just a little baby forward. Moving. I can tell some people want to move over already. So let's go ahead. We're going to do three of them. So we can bring it up a little deeper. One more time, bring it up, deep as you want, perfect monitor. And bring it back down, finding down dog, whichever way you want. Tabletop it up, push up, and back into that downward dog. So find that breath. Right foot steps forward into those hands, and drop the knee again, find that crescent again if you like. Hands on the mat. Step forward. Find a little switch down with the hips. Gonna love the chair with the asana. Look up through the hands if you can. Beautiful. Find that breath, that strength here. And inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. And bring your hands at heart center if you wish. Reset. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. We'll go to the other side. So inhale, bring those hands up overhead. Exhale, finding that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back, looking at the floor. Exhale, bring it down, shift the weight to the right. Left foot cranes up, slides way back, and drops down. Knee down, top of the foot down. You can come into crescent. You can stay right here and just do a stretch, whatever you wish. And then bring it back down, stepping back into downward dog. Finding your way back to home, where we know it's comfortable, right? All right, start to come forward. High plank, and go ahead and drop those knees. Knees, chin, chest, all the way, holding this lovely pose here. Bring those knees down. There we go. Knees down, toes down, chin down, chest down, hands, feet, 8-point pose. Yes. A little different, I know. Hold it here, squeeze those hearts up, and release. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be okay. And then find your way to downward dog. So push up and up, or finding that lovely tabletop. All right, looking forward towards the hands. Left foot comes forward. You can drop the knee if you wish. Bring it on up. And bring it back down. Step forward into that nice little crouch, coming into Utkatasana, mighty pose. Palms together if you like. You can even bring them in front of you if your shoulders are tight. That's okay. Breathe. Yeah. It's where your body starts talking to itself, right? We start talking to it. Feel free if you want to try to bring the heels off the ground a little bit. A little bit of work here. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep back up, all the way up, back up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands set higher side, facing forward, summit CPE. Go ahead, close the eyes, big breath in, and big breath out. Regular Ashtanga salutation, inhale up. Exhale, finding that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful, bring it down, step back, high plank. Bring it on down, finding cobra or up dog. And finding down dog. Beautiful, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch you guys do it for a minute. I'll eat it up, get the part. Yep, you can go ahead and take a break. We're gonna work a little bit on our plank work here, a little bit. So come on forward. I want you to lift up onto the toes and come forward into a plank. Right? Beautiful. Now, if the wrist gets sore here, you can go ahead and take a break at any time. Pitch yourself forward, like just a couple inches, and bend the elbows back. And you can come and have those elbows right against the rib cage and step. Let it hold you. Lift up the head and chest. Beautiful. Perfect. That was perfect. And bring it back to downward dog. You guys are awesome. A lot of times I see people come too low. And I have a shoulder injury by the end of the practice, so that's why I was making sure that wasn't going to happen. Go ahead. We're going to make this like a wave. We're going to lift up onto the heels, come forward into plank, or a little bit more, like we're just on the tiptoes. Bend those elbows back, and come back all the way into our downward dog. We're going to do one more. So say you've had it, you're done. Just stay here in down dog. Otherwise, lift up the heels. Come forward into that plank. Forward a little bit more. Elbows come back. Look forward. And come back all the way. Lift those hips high if you can. And back into our downward dog. Find your breath here. Find your breath here. Check in with the wrists. Palms spread out, fingers spread out nice and wide. Excellent. I'm going to take my left foot and put it in the center of that. Since I'm in a three-legged dog. It's cute that I forget to tell people, and then it feels like they're off. I like putting my left foot into the center. Lift that nice leg, nice right leg, nice and high. Come forward into plank, bringing that knee underneath. Beautiful. Bring it back nice and high. And then go ahead and bring it underneath the body. Set that knee down onto the mat. We're coming into supported side plank. So the back foot's going to spin down, heel down. That other foot in front, the knee down, is going to come to the outside of your mat. Plant the right hand down, left hand comes open. Beautiful. And you smile. Yeah, we got bone stacked here. This is good for our joints. If you need a little stretch, go ahead and lengthen. And see, notice if you can press that pinky side edge down to the floor and really reach those fingertips up. Nice breath. Beautiful. Bring that hand back down. See if you can pull that knee back up and in and back to our downward dog. You know where we're going. Going to the other side. So right foot comes into the center. Left foot lifts nice and high into the sky. Bring it forward into a plant knee under. And bring it up back. Up nice and high. Bring it back under. Woo. Drop that knee down. You can swing that foot out. Now, you do not need to go into plank to do this, right? You can do this from tabletop. But see, I was like Julia last night. I'm teaching you the hard part first. I'm teaching you the planks part first. So yeah, so you can do this from the tabletop position. And then come back down. And we're going to find that plank and downward dog. Go ahead, knees down, child's pose. Check in with the wrists. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. So especially if you don't have a regular practice or whatever, if something's going on. So go ahead, in and out, wiggle those fingers. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to do maybe a little faster to get to that supported side plank. So when you're ready, come on up to that tabletop on fours. Go ahead, tuck the toes under. I promise we'll get a break on the wrist after that. Find that downward dog. Left foot can come into the center if you like. Right foot comes up nice and high to the sky. Bring that knee under, nice high plank. And bring it back. Swing it back. Bring it under. Plant it down. Slide that front foot out. Back foot, back edge. Pinky's edge goes down to the floor. Big, nice supported plank. If you can, see if you can lift up a little bit. Working the obliques a little here, right? You can bring that hand forward. If you really want something, bring that bottom hand up. Oh boy. Yeah, did I tell you it's kind of power yoga today? Yeah, maybe. And then bring it back. Top hand comes down into that plank. Slide your way back, finding that dog. One more side. One more side. We got this, right? Left foot comes high into the sky. Bring it forward underneath into that plank. Slide it back. You know where we're going. Float that knee down to the floor. Foot comes out. Back heel goes down. Plant that left side. Lift it up. Beautiful. And you want that stretch and stretch. Oh, that's good. Really think about that leg. One edge to the other, right? And go ahead if you want. Just lift up a little bit. Oh yeah. Feeling that? Feeling that a little bit. Bring that top hand, the bottom hand over. Speaking a little bit. Have that conversation with the body. You got this. Got this. Bring it back down. Find that plank. Down dog. Take a couple breaths here. If you need to come down to child's pose, feel free to do so, but we're going to walk that pretty quickly here. Take a couple breaths. We're going to walk the hands back. Walking the hands back. We're going to come up to stand. So go ahead. Hold those hands up. Come on up. Nice and slow. Get orientated, right? All right. Go ahead. I'm going to take a big step forward with my right foot. So it's right here, right? You're like, oh, okay. So our front foot, our right foot, I'm going to place into a warrior two position. Yeah. Hey, familiar ground, right? Really find this warrior two. Now, if the shoulders are tight, this is an acceptable warrior two as well, right? If you have that lovely warrior two, gaze over that front fingertips. Belly's in a little bit. Find that breath. We're going to find reverse. So push that palm and then reverse. We know this sequence, right? If you like, you can look down at that back foot. It's easier on that. This is for me. Go ahead, straighten that front leg up a little bit and bring it back down nice and deep. Come back towards our warrior two. We're going to go right into elbow on that knee, reaching over. Beautiful. Let's rock it back. Let's just go right with this flow. Bring it back. Straighten that front knee. Bring it back down. Breath. Move how it feels good to you, right? One more time. We'll come back towards our warriors. Nice and strong. Hold. Beautiful. Straighten that front leg. Toes come to the side of the mat. Going to the other direction. So we're just switching. Finding warrior two. Yeah. Just wiggle as needed. I like it. This side might feel different, right? That may have some trigger issues. Make sure you're doing okay. Make sure you're listening to your body here. Get that front palm, find that reverse, look down at your back foot if that feels better to you, or you can look up to that top hand. Straighten that front leg. Bring it back down. Elbow to that knee. Find that beautiful flow, right? Transitioning. Here we go. Chop. Bring it down. And we're like seaweed, right? Is that a good one? So you're in seaweed today? I love Felicia's face, like, yeah. River weeds, whatever. Bring it back. Let's do one more time here. Reach it up. And bring it back to our side angle and then back to the warriors. Yeah. Beautiful. Bring both toes forward. Just find a nice little, you know what? Let's just do a goddess. So toes out. I switched it up. And then a little goddess. Really into goddess today, apparently. Come on up. All right. Toes forward. Reach up. Nice. Look up towards the sky. See whatever. All right. We're going to grab on. You can look at the mirror or whatever. We're going to grab onto our left wrist. We're going to do a big circle. We're going to be switching our feet around a little bit. So we're going to do a big circle. We're going to pull over towards the right. We're going to bring that front foot forward into this nice big circle here. As we come around, guess what? We can switch feet. Right on up. Yeah, I was wondering if this would work. Come back up. Really reach it up. Switch feet, bring it over, stretch, bring it down. As the hand passes, we switch the feet. Bring it on up. Nice and strong. I like this. Bring it forward. All right, one more time this direction. And then we'll switch. Switch feet. Feet. Bring it up. Center. Nice reach up. Fine, guys. Find it again. Inhale up. Grabbing onto the other wrist. Reach it up. Here we go. Switch that foot. Bring it down and around. Switch the feet. Bring it up. Big breath in. And bring it on up. Nice. Bring it on up. One more big circle for me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's reset, sure. Inhale. And then step to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, bring those hands up overhead. Exhale, finding that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And bring it down. Step back, high plank, drop the knees if you need to, working your way through this vinyasa however you wish. When you find down dog, close the eyes, find your breath here a little bit. Press to the palms, press to the feet like you're stretching the mat a little bit longer. Engage just a little bit here. Lengthen through the spine. Beautiful. When you're ready, knees down, child's pose, nice and wide. Wide. Check in. Check in. How are we doing where attention is going today? Excellent. All right. You don't have to answer, but we're going into wild thing. Wild thing. I know Peggy, who's on virtual, she knows wild thing. So if you've never done wild thing and want to watch, first feel free to do so. So it's flipped on. I like wild thing better. Right? All right, you know what? Let's actually do it from let's see if we can do it from tabletop. I'm not switching up stuff right now already as we speak. Let's go into a tabletop. So I'll show you kind of where we're going to go. So we're going to be in our lovely position. We'll be in down dog instead. But of course, our foot will be back. And we're going to see if we can bring a hand to our heart center. We're going to watch that foot come behind us and peel open. And we can bring that hand back, right? Now we got to do this on the other side. So this is your modification if you do not want to be up. You can grip, you know what, actually we're here. Look down at your mat, rotate that shoulder down and the hip will follow. So this is where we're going to be going, but we're going to go from downward dog. So the leg will be extended. We'll see if we can bring it behind us. We can see if we can lift that hand to the heart. It actually seems harder from here. Rotate that foot behind. We'll open up. And then when you want to get out of this, of course, you start to bring gravity in. So you bring that hand to the chest, you look down towards your mat, and you'll slide back into our downward dog. All right, you ready? Everybody ready? Okay. So, tuck the toes under, finding our downward dog. We might go a little slow, so if you feel the urge to flip ahead, go ahead. All right, so me, I personally am going to go with my left leg up first. So I'm going to bring my right foot into my center. My left foot I bring up. And I'm going to bend that knee and bring it, reach it behind us. And I can look underneath my armpit and see that foot, right? Look towards your hands though right now. If you can look, you can pick at your foot, but then look forward. See if you can bring that left hand up to the heart. Slowly, slowly flip back. Open up the heart. Really open up that chest. Lift it back. Even look back at that left hand if you like. A lot of strength in that standing hand, right? Now, see if you can bring that hand back to the chest. Look down to the mat and then rotate back Nice and slow. Beautiful. You guys did great. Excellent. Loved it. I did not hear anybody hit the floor. Left foot into the center if you wish. Right foot comes up, bend the knee, and bring it back behind you. Peek at those toes. If you want to look under her armpit, you can peek at the toes. Then look forward. You start to peel that right hand off the mat, leading up the heart. Lift up the heart first, and then reach back. Yeah, beautiful. You guys are awesome. Bring it back to the heart center. Look down at your mat, and roll back into our downward dog. If you need a break, yeah, let's take a break. Let's just come down to our tabletop position. Now, we're going to do that same thing, but when we come back into our wild thing, we're going to go into pigeon. So if you need blocks, holsters, anything next to you, go ahead. Good. All right. Tabletop. Remember, you can do this right from tabletop too. You don't need to come up into our downward dog if you don't wish to. So, back the toes under, find our downward dog. And left foot comes into our center, right foot lifts. Oops, you know what? I'm doing the other one. Switch it. Right foot down, left foot up. Bend that knee, look behind, and then go ahead. Flip it over. Really lift up through the head chest and then reach out. Yeah. And now look down at your mat. Your hand's gonna come forward. Now this foot that's floating, we're gonna bring that knee right up between those hands. Yeah. Oh, good. You're all standing up. I like that. Left hand we go, right? I'm glad you're all standing up. If it's too much on the lower back, come down. But otherwise, if you'd like to try a variation, start to walk those hands out a little bit. Now, the same knee that is forward, that hand can come under. And you're going to put your armpit right on top of that knee, and you can walk this other hand over for the shoulder stretch. Yeah, this is across. Stretch it, beautiful. If this doesn't feel good, guess what? Find something else, right? Breathe, release tension from eyebrows. Here for a moment. All right. More breath. Mindful time. Yeah, 45 minutes on the right. Lift up. Palms down. If you want to right forward fold, forehead to the mat, feel free to do so. No connection there. You're ready. Coming back towards our down. Other direction now. So here we go. We're put in the center. Left. Nope. Yeah. This side. It's hard when I'm flipping around, right? All right. Lift up. Foot comes over. Peek at that foot behind you. Go ahead and flip open. Beautiful. When you're ready, that side, we can go down to that. We know where we're going. We're going to bring it all the way around. That knee comes forward and up and in. Oh my gosh, right? Feels so good. Same thing here. Stay up if you can for just a moment. If you are like, or same thing. Walk it forward. Arch it comes down. You can slide the other hand over to the other side. Crisscross down. Whatever feels good to you. Any other variation. Yeah. On that breath. More breath here. All wound up. Bound up. Go ahead. Find those hands. One little section. Forehead to the floor. That's not the floor. It can be just like a little. All right. So tuck the toes under, finding downward dog. Beautiful. Before we get into a little bounce, we'll do a little stretch here. So come down, knees down, all the way down to the floor, one hand on top of the other. We'll catch those thighs for you. I got a set stretch. So bring whichever foot. Let's start with the right foot. Bring the right foot up towards the boot if you can reach behind and pull it in. And a little stretch there. don't want to say you feel yummy juicy. It's a joke. I hate those words. Don't leave that out like that. And release go to the side. It should feel good. It should feel good. No pain, right? Challenge ourselves a little. We don't want to flare up and be in your body. Down, over, down, do so. Push yourself. Release that down. Go ahead, let's finish with that. We're gonna come to standing. So go ahead, tuck the toes under, find downward dog. Walk the feet forward or walk the hands back. I don't care. We're trying whatever you want, right? Roll it on out, nice and slow. Beautiful. You know what? I think y'all can see in the mirror. Turn this way. Let's turn this way. Give me a little shoulder stretch. Go ahead, shake those shoulders out, shake the legs out. We're gonna do a little balance work. Everybody know dancing Shiva? Dancing Shiva, it's a statue up there. I forgot I was going to show you before that. Dancing Shiva looks like this. So I'm not falling over. So we're gonna play around with that a little bit. First of all, let's spread our feet up nice and wide. Let's check in with our balance. So let's do our right hand up, left hand down, shift over, and see where we're at with our balance today. Look at the floor. Whatever works. Yeah. And let's bring the top hand down and switch. Right? Beautiful. Let's bring that bottom hand in front of us. Right? Let's see if we can bring that foot in front of us. Hey, what just happened? We're in dancing Shiva, right? See if we can dip down with that knee a little bit. Oof, a little bit of work, right? Give yourself a hug. Wrap that foot around. You bring those palms up. Still, I'm going to toe down. I'm going to toe down on that one. Right? Find that balance. All right, unwind. On front, bring that foot down. How fun is that? That's fun for me. Rock it out. All right, here we go. Ready? Left foot. Find that nice dancer pose, easy dancer pose. See if we can lift that foot up. You can actually toe down. That's a shake, right? See if we can switch those hands. Bottom hand comes forward. Let's see if we can bring that foot forward. Get that knee down. Let's see if we can give ourselves a hug. Let's see if we can wrap those feet. See if we can find those hands. Toe down if you want. Make balance in that. Yes. Beautiful. Find those hands. Bring that foot around. That nice little balance. Oh, I lost it. And bring it out. Want to do that again? Want to do that again? Yeah. Yeah, that was fun, right? All right, so here we go. Right foot down. Easy dancer pose. Easy dancer pose. And you guys, if you know where you're going, go ahead and start to move really fluidly and slowly, switching the hands. Bringing them in front. Bringing that foot in front. Maybe that hips down. Self that hug. Back this foot. Bring it up. Breathe. And then start to slowly make your way back out. Nice. Bring it down. Excellent. Shake it out. Ready. Other side. Bring it around. Bring that foot around. Down a little. Right. Give yourself that hug. Wrap that foot. Find those hands. Breathe. Slow. Squeeze. It's very calming. All right, step in front of your mat. Nice, big inhale up. Nice and slow. Exhale, find that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring it down. Hands down. Step back into that lovely downward dog. knees down. We're gonna come down into pivot. Actually, let's come down onto the floor. Feet out nice and wide onto the mat. Bring your hands behind your thighs and roll down. Yeah. All right, so bring both knees in toward the chest. Take a little rock side to side. Go ahead. All right, we're going to bring our left foot and plant it down on the floor. So our left knee is pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring our right foot up towards the ceiling and reach the inside of that foot and bring that knee back down. We're doing half happy baby. So bring that knee down now. If you still feel like you can get a little additional stretch, go ahead and lengthen through that left leg, extend it down. Yeah. Beautiful. You can do another couple if you don't like this one. Press that tailbone down to the floor a little bit if it's not feeling comfortable on the back. Go ahead and release that ring. Go bring both knees back into the chest. Push. Start to go to the other side. So right foot down, left foot comes up. Pull that knee in. Finally, when you are ready, slowly, mindfully, go ahead, bringing both knees back into the chest. If you need to rock, if you need to do any other final poses, go ahead and do so. You just want to reset the spine, just go ahead and lift up into a bridge. Looking down. We'll finish up all of us knees into our chest. When you're ready, knees are pulled in tight, forehead comes to the knees, squeeze the eyes and jaw, everything in tight, tight, tight little ball. Then take a full body stretch, toes to one end of your mat and fingers to the other. Big breath in. And as you exhale, bringing your hands down at your side for your Shavasana. Palms up, gaining energy, gaining insight. If life has been coming at you a little too fiercely lately, feel free to put those palms down. Just kind of bring the thoughts inward, bring energy.